Extended school year services is specially designed instruction and related services provided beyond the scope of the regular school year. In accordance with IDEA, ESY is provided on an individual basis to maintain a child's current skill levels on a measurable annual goal. It's an ARC decision. It's based on the individual needs of the student and not their disability category. For example, ESY is not just for students who have moderate to severe disabilities. Any student with an IEP who needs ESY can receive that service, and it's not a one-size-fits-all. If you notice on the screen, there is a link to a resource that was recently developed by GLEC to help understanding the ESY procedures. So the idea behind ESY is that we're going to give the students a little bit of support during an extended break so that they aren't going to lose skills during their time out of school. ESY is determined by data on two factors: regression and recoupment. Regression is the loss of skills and or knowledge experienced by the student during a break from school. It's imperative to note that all students exhibit regression of skills during extended breaks. Therefore, as part of determining if a student will receive ESY, there should be a significant regression. Significant regression is loss of skills that significantly jeopardize the educational benefit accrued to the student during the school year. And then finally, recoupment. Recoupment is the amount of time it takes for a student to recover skills and knowledge lost during a break. Pre- and post-break progress monitoring must include enough data points to obtain the rate of recoupment. The data is analyzed to determine whether this regression and recoupment significantly jeopardize the educational benefit accrued to the student during the regular school year. So here's an example of a student that loses skills during an extended break. In this case, it's summer break. If you look at this graph, you can see that during the break, he lost a significant amount of skills, and he didn't really gain those back in the first 6 weeks of school. And that threw him off of his aim line. And that's why we want to make sure that he gets those ESY services, because potentially after receiving those services, he may have a little dip, but he should be back on his way to meeting that goal in the future. So it's really about making sure that our students maintain that rate of growth and progress, and that we're not seeing the regression during a break that will basically make it so that they can't meet their annual goal. So data is gathered through the school year and should be analyzed to determine whether a student has shown regression over breaks. That can include winter, spring, summer, fall, and then also the length of time it takes for them to recoup those skills. If the ARC determines that yes, the student qualifies for ESY, then they need to determine what the type and amount of services are that student needs in order for them to make progress on their goals. If it's no, the student doesn't qualify for ESY services, then you're just going to make note of that in the IEP and document the conversation in the conference summary.